Fantastic44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. Last episode, we went out to do some more exploring. Happened to find a bunch of trolls in a cave with some orcs trying to kill them. Got a few items out of it. Then moved over to here, dealt with a bunch of worms. Dealt with a spider cave. Quite a lot of spiders in there, and then fought some beetles on the way out. And now we've got this other cave over here that was protected by bugbears.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure we're going to be dealing with bugbears in here. Fortunately, we're rested, we're healed. Let's see what we can find in here. I did take a quick peek in, and it looks like there's a lower level. So, let's see what we find. Morintharine. That's a dragon. Holy crap!
I'll recover.
That is a dragon. I did not expect a dragon here.
I'll recover.
It says Dragon Slayer, but oh my god, we did actually survive. Okay. These green dragon scales are hard as rock, yet flexible as leather. They would make an excellent piece of armor, or perhaps a defensive pleated skirt. Yeah, those would probably be useful for something. Holy crap.
If you insist.
We've got a lot of gems and coins. Oh boy. Did not see that coming. We've got broken weapon, broken armor, and an unidentified cloak. Can you identify the cloak or the bastard sword? You can't. I'll cast a spell on the sword. Severance +2. Anyone who draws this well-balanced blade feels a surge of vitality in their body. The sword was originally wielded by a fighter who found the bloody business of war exhausting. He hated to make his enemies suffer and trained to be a better warrior solely so he could end battles quickly. With this enchanted blade, he destroyed his enemies with speedy precision, not leaving them to linger on the battlefield. When death finally came for him in a duel, he was reported to have said, "At last," with a sigh of relief before he expired. 15% chance per hit of draining 1d4 hit points from the target and transferring them to the wielder. This will not heal beyond the wielder's maximum. Does not affect undead constructs and extra-planers creatures. Okay, chance of healing on hit. That's a nice bastard sword. We can identify the cloak with this. Sable Cloak. An explorer traveling to the spine of the world commissioned this cloak when she heard a white dragon had been spotted in the area. After she safely returned to the warmth of the south, she sold the elegant sable cloak. 30% protection. Okay. 30% cold protection. Cold resist 40%, and immunity to slow. Is there anyone who is not wearing a cloak? You're not wearing a cloak. You can wear this cloak, I think. Okay. We have taken a lot of pain there, and we need healings on us. Well, that's all the healing spells we have used up.
What would you have me
Let's do a rest. Thank you. Now, Glint, how about some more of this healing to us? Get us back up to more full. Man, I was expecting just a bunch of random bugbears in this cave. I did not expect a whole freaking dragon.
Aye.
Hurry up!
Time to go?
Yeah, let's get all these healings on us.
What would you have me do?
Good boy.
Den of stinking evil. Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, ground evil.
Okay, one more to you. Alright, the rest.
If you insist.
Okay, I'm going to save before we go down here because I don't want to deal with trying to fight that again. Holy crap. Alright, let's go down here now that we've dealt with their Dragon Guardian.
Very well.
Onwards to kill bugbears, man. There's a greater shadow here, which is going to be the last person, I think. The last thing I think we need to deal with these glasses. I don't know if there are more than just the ones we're dealing with here. Okay. I will well, can we speak with it? This creature is on another plane of existence. You must use this spectacle as a spectacle. We will. We got arrows! Sunstone gem and a bunch of other things. Okay. First, you go in there. You will get identified. You will also get identified. Arrows of ice, bolts +1. Who could use the arrows of ice? You could actually use the arrows of ice to refill that. These are going to be sold. Let's see, that goes in there, that one goes in there. Now, what have we got down in this direction? You know what, let's use the spectacle as a spectacle here, shall we? Safana? Of course, he ran into another room. Now, as I was saying,
You want me?
Safana? Okay. Can you understand me? Yes. What do you want, Shadow? Void. The essence between the stars. If it's death you crave, there's a pack of bugbears down the tunnel there you might want to have a word with. Oh! And the Shadow is going to speak with the bugbears. Sure. Oh wow, that was close. I didn't even see that.
Sweetheart?
No!
What would you have?
Let them fight you. You kill clan. We kill you. I meant your clan no harm. They were searching for an old temple and they attacked me.
Temple priests give Swabash food. Weapons to make swords go away. Tell us care outside. So we burden you.
Go ahead. But, I'll let you guys fight that greater shadow. Go ahead. I don't care. I honestly don't mind. I'll just sit back here and wait. Is that shadow even doing it? The shadow died. The shadow didn't kill anyone.
Take it like a champ.
I mean, it worked, but that is not what I expected. about to die. That's not supposed to happen. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, let's try that again. We'll send him down, and this time we'll pelt him with fireballs from a distance.
Time to end you. Time to end you. Ha! My aim is true.
Look, that last throw these in here. Once again, we loot these things.
Ow!
Ow! That's not pleasant. Kill it. Thank you. Get these identified, please. Thank you. Alright, and that is gonna go in here. Sorry, in here. I think I have a fireball scroll in here. I do. And these two fireball scrolls will go to you, and you'll be able to cast them. Now then.
You want me?
You are going to use that.
What would you have me do?
What is it you want? It's death you crave. There's a pack of bugbears.
Very well.
And it goes down. Okay, you guys stay back. Okay, you are going to disarm this trap.
Whatever you like.
In air, you have the scrolls. I would like you to please use these scrolls. That'll help out a lot.
Keep watch for ancient runes or any scrolls that
Hurry
might
up!
contain lost arcana.
What would you have me do?
Oh great, we pissed off the shadow.
You must, but you're not winning this.
I do plan no harm, so we hurt you.
Food, weapons.
Well, that was actually less effective than I hoped. How highly unfortunate. And some of us are paralyzed, but fortunately it's not the main guys I was worried about. And there we go. There appear to be traps around here. I don't care for that very much. We're running out of space again. Alright, can you identify this? Regular +1 flail. You know what? Throw it there. Mince, you're going to be carrying some of this. Okay. Now. Wait a bit for some of these things to wear off. Bugbear Chieftain. The Bugbear Chieftain wasn't down here, he was up there. Savannah, Corwin, need to wait for you to, no longer be stunned, so that Savannah can take care of these traps. There we go. Now, Savannah, if you don't mind. Trap not disarmed. That's concerning.
wish? Very well.
So we've got potion, 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 gold. Throw the potions in here. Okay, I think we just had another thing wear off. Can you disarm this now? No. Okay. Everyone step far back. I'm going to trigger it.
Hurry up! Very well.
And I saved.
What would you have?
Okay, good.
All right.
More bugbears.
Coming for you.
Everyone get in here. Save Frederick. He shouldn't have charged in on his own. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Doesn't look like there's anything of use in here, though. So that was trapped. There were a bunch of bugbears in here, but there wasn't actually anything of value. Interesting. Alright. What do we got in this direction? Cultist. Who are you? Actually, never mind. I just want to get out of here. Who are you? I am a faithful of the mad god, but I can no longer serve here. Strange things are happening. Voices in the dark, and the high priestess locked herself into the ritual room days ago. I'll be careful then. Farewell. I have to go. Sure, he's a cultist of Cyric, but still. Looks like we found the temple.
Yes?
I didn't really think that
You called?
it was going to be down here like this. Let's get some healing out and then rest. And after all, I can afford it.
Thy heart means well, but thou must learn discipline.
Trust me, things are much more interesting this way.
Interesting. That was a very short conversation. And one more.
Your wish?
And a rest. We're good. All right, let's save before we move on to explore the ruined temple. Oh, you have an interesting way of talking. I mean your language, not your means. My second cousin twice removed couldn't make his posterior talk. Better company than he was. Who's Glenn talking to?
I do not understand what thou art trying to say.
See, it's that right there. These and thous and thines.
Den of
Isn't it easier to use
stinking evil.
yous and yous again and
Actually,
yours?
this evil is not as smelly as it usually
When
is.
one's power
We're
comes
come
from
for you
incantation,
anyway.
it is the
Well
wise witch
scrubbed,
Lauren who keeps her
evil.
tongue limber.
Oh. So you do it to retain clarity. Make sure your mouth can form the words and keep your mind sharp. That's what you're saying. Thou art saying?
Perhaps that is the truth. Perhaps I just prefer a more formal affect. Who is to say?
You're not going to tell me one way or the other, are you? Oh, I like thee.
I admit I kind of like Dinair too. Dinair and Minsk, they're a nice couple and they've grown on me. Zephana, you're kind of annoying. Corwin and Glint, you guys are fine. I wish I could have more from the other companions, but party build has to be a party build. Anyway, let me save before we move in. Alright, something like 10 minutes left in the episode, more or less. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, this is a big place.
All right.
Well, we can start. The reek of excrement and rotting flesh wafts from this dark pit. There's people here.
Help! Let us out of here! Help!
Who are you?
Private Caherim of the Crusade here. We're on a real important mission, and these kooky cultists caught us. Help!
How can I free you?
There must be a key around here somewhere. I saw a big lizard lady. Maybe she has it. Free us, and I'll do anything you say.
I can free the Crusaders to gain access to the camp, or use a switch on the wall to kill them. Well, I am not going to use a switch on the wall to kill them. That would be cruel.
Who's there? My eyes are gone, but I can hear you, smell you. My Dark Lord sends me company. Speak to me, you who smells of sunlight and blood. Tell me who it is that visits my dusty prison.
Which Dark Lord is yours? There are so many these days.
The Lord of Murder. He who was Lord here before treachery and deceit ended him. Still, though I lost both my sight and my freedom that fateful day, I remain faithful.
Ah, so technically you'd be following me. Maybe.
Faithful. Though my name has withered to dust in this endless night, still I may be called faithful. Lone travelers walked too close, fell into our nets, and we cut out their hearts. Blood ran down my arms, and I felt the Lord of Murder's blessing.
The temple lies in ruin now, and you are caged, your eyes gouged from your skull. How did this come to pass? The base god of treachery now rules here. His mocking laugh sears my brain. I will not say his name. She can never make me say his name. A new age of Baal will be upon us, and soon. The Harpers stole and slew our children, but still I remain faithful. The Lord of Murder will rise again. Tell me exactly what happened here. What tale shall I spin for you? That of our stolen children, or of our collapse? I would hear about the children. A priestess and a harper spy, meeting in darkness, hiding their passion. Oh, but we saw, we knew. His passion led him to careless speech, and she brought his words back to the temple. He thought his love could be stronger than the will of murder. Ha! When the Harpers raided the temple, he came upon his lover with a dagger raised over her living child. Her gift to raise our slain master. How he pleaded with her not to send her own flesh to the Lord of Murder. An arrow from one of his allies pierced her throat, even as she laughed at his folly.
They took our children. The blood we would have used to return Baal to power. I didn't give up. My faith holds strong. Before we could try again, though, the others came.
Tell me about the temple's collapse. We plotted and planned, wailing in darkness for our lost god. Then they came, the followers of... I will not say his name. They came for us, gloating and preening, their shiny knives raised. I got the best of her, though. I said I would slay them all in Baal's name, while my followers fled. Even the Lord of Murder keeps his promises. I broke their teeth with my dagger blade and gouged out their throats while their bloody gums gnawed at my hand. But she caught me in the end, yes. My faithful were safe, but I was trapped. Dusty bones in a rusty cage, powerful wards to keep me alive long after I should have died. She took my eyes and tells me tales of her lord's power. She says Baal is gone and No, I will not say his name. I will never say his name. You've been locked up for almost a decade, then. The years do not matter. They did not break me, did not end my devotion. I've come here seeking a wardstone stolen by a priest of Cyric. Do you know where I might find such a thing? You can... my head. My head!
Tired. So tired. Zeotar knows. She has what you need. I must rest now. Almost over. Almost done.
What's almost done? What do you mean?
The voice, it tells me this is almost at an end. Soon I shall rest.
Well, that was cryptic. Farewell. Go. I shall rest. If I find a way to open her cell, I can decide whether to free Medel or leave her imprisoned. Indeed. Well, I am going to end this episode here, because it's gone on about long enough. And it seems like the right place to pause. Whew, boy. This is going to be an interesting place. Next episode, into the old Temple of Baal, to deal with followers of Cyric. Two dark gods, one of whom I'm apparently related to. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Tressrick44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Minsk, Glint, Corwin, Safana, and Dinair. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. And I shall see you